Hello there, Cindy Sutton once again for another exciting edition of the home game. And just to let everybody know that we are going back in time. Now, if you remember a few months ago, we talked about the $25,000/$100,000 pyramid home game released by Cardinal Industries in 1986-87. This time around, we're going way back to 1974 and talk about the $10,000 pyramid by Milton Bradley, released in 1974. Now, if you take a look at this box, we'll just show it off. It's not a big box, whereas the $25,000/$100,000 versions box was huge. It's about the size of the Sale of the Century box that I have the box, but it's kind of out of reach. But it's almost as big, if not bigger, than the TV Scrabble box I just happen to have on hand. Mainly because I'm lazy and I haven't put away these games yet. That's because we tape a lot of the home game in advance because they're so easy to do. But getting back to brass tacks, we're talking about the new second edition of the $10,000 pyramid. The original one, I believe, was released in late '73. This one released in early '74. Because Pyramid was gaining a popularity. It was going to have a $25,000 version premiering in primetime in '74 for syndicated markets. And also, this show was getting ready to move from CBS to ABC. So, it's an exciting time for the $10,000 pyramid. So, let's not waste any time and let's break this bad boy open and scale the winner's circle and climb the pyramid. Well, here it is. This is the second edition of the $10,000 pyramid. I know the original one, I don't know if it was a white box or the same yellow box, but with the second edition on it. But here it is, and this is 1974, and there's a lot of stuff in it, and this is what it looks like. Here's the board which you use, and then the counter to go all the way from 0, I think 23 is the number. Yeah, 23, because I think there were 8 things here. And then what you use is right here, these are the holders. I'll move this out of the way so we can set up the board. Oh, here's what it is. I'm sorry, here. It goes like...
Yeah, it folds up. It opens up.
Alright. And then there's the second one.
Yeah. So it looks like these are where the categories would be for the main game.
Yep. And here are what everything looks like. Now, we'll move that back. As you can tell, this is the same veneer that you see on the old password board games. We saw it with Scrabble. And it's with all of these cards. And the way to see through them...
It's with this.
Yep.
And you can actually see it nicely through the way that I'm holding it up right here. You can see the letters through the red.
So what you're supposed to do...
All the pages here, they just get torn off.
Yep. And what happens is... Oh, I'm sorry.
It looks like I think it might be the other way. You stick it inside. Here.
Yeah. And then using the red thing right here. No, wait. things you turn, that would be back here. I think that's winner circle.
Yeah, it says like game number 40. See.
I'm sorry, this is just weird at first glance, so let me read the instructions. Place the 6 playing cards for a game, 1 into each of the 6 slots, bending the top card slightly on the crease line so only the top category part would be shown, as in diagram number 5. Here's diagram number 5. So it would be this side right here. We originally had it right. I'm sorry if we're making right to do this, but this is a weird setup.
You get the general idea.
Yeah. Ah, here it is, right here. And here are the rest of them. So we're going to set this up completely. Or not. As sometimes they'll just fall apart. Yeah, but that's the fun of going back into these old... Hold it, I have it right here, Garrett. I have the actual one that goes with it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it honestly looks like that all of these would, it honestly seems like all of these would actually, you can mix and match them. But I guess,
You can, actually, but, you know, with the game set up as is with these blocks, you know, all the good stuff is...
together.
Yeah. Now, there's supposed to be a egg timer in here, but I don't have it. But what you do have is all of this great Milton Bradley money that comes with pretty much every single Milton Bradley game show video game or board game. I'm sorry if I got board game on the mind because last month we did video games, so it's kind of interesting to go back from the pixel screen where everything's automated to having to do everything on your own. So, with that being said, and the way to look through things, as Garrett will show, is the window. So let's just say Garrett picks Hold Me as the category, and he'll describe these 8 things that you hold, because in this version, there's 8, and they would fit perfectly inside the card. So Garrett, as you would see, if I can do that. Yep, and you would hold it like this, and you'd be able to see all of the words. So when you're giving, you'd be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to play a game. I will give, Garrett will receive, and I'm going to we'll just have 30 seconds on the clock. We'll have a fake clock. Garrett, pick one. You want
things that are up above.
Things that are up above. Okay, got it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Garrett is setting up a 30-second timer on his phone.
Okay. So 30 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
Ready. Go.
You drive over this, the Golden Gate
Bridge.
Right. Angel has this above her head.
Halo.
Yeah, it's not the sun, but the
moon.
This is the big space station that came crashing down.
Pass.
All right. These are chunks of ice that fall out of the sky.
Icicles.
Blank Caesar.
Hail.
Yes. Painters are on this trying to paint on tall buildings.
Dollies.
What do you do to paper?
Paint.
Pass it. We'll pass this next one. And the fourth planet from the sun. The fourth planet from the sun. Not Earth, but...
Jupiter. Mars.
Yeah, Mars. Is that 30 seconds?
Whoops. I said it for... Turns out I think I might have accidentally said it for 30 minutes.
Learn while you earn. Alright.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll try this again. As Garrett fixes
we've already shown how the game is played. So we can move on. So let's just move on
to the other half, where I will remove all of these. And we play the winner circle. Now these are separate, so you'd have 60 seconds, and you could only give a list of words. List of words for the water circle. Not the water circle, but the winner circle, as it says here. It says here you got to give a list. So, Garrett, are you ready?
Okay, let me set the timer.
Alright, for 1 minute. Is this exciting?
Yeah. Friggin' ads. I'm not a big...
You would think that with a phone you would have free access to like a stopwatch or something.
I know, right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at a minute.
Alright. For $10,000, Garrett. Here is your first subject.
Go.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Don't squeeze the Sherman.
Slogans?
It's not nice to fool with Mother Nature.
Pass.
Brad Jones.
Critics?
Yes. A bar.
Places where you drink?
Lovely trees.
Romantics?
Backdrop. Oh.
Yeah.
Neon. Flashing.
Lights? Signs?
Audience.
Nah, time's up.
See, this one's hard. I don't know. Normally you're supposed to give a list, but the way that every winner circle is categoried, like I did it, played it straight like the show, you know, with a list. But yeah, it's just weird how they have it set up. Like, I kind of wish on the reverse side, instead of having it all be one category that you play with, but you actually play the winner circles. But it's just weird. Not a fan of that, but it does work. And aside from that one little screw up with this game, it's actually quite enjoyable. I mean, any home version of Pyramid is enjoyable, provided it's got lots and lots of games. I'm looking at you, Michael Strahan version of the $100,000 Pyramid that has only 10 games in it, and you still want to charge $30 for it. Meanwhile, I could get this. I pay $7 on it off of OfferUp. Get a bonus with it in the travel edition of Wheel of Fortune by Tycho, and I'm happy. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is a really solid home version of the $10,000 Pyramid, and I'm quite happy with it. So, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And if you want to see us do more home games, if we have them, we'll show them off. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment. Thumbs up this video so more people get to see it. If you're not subscribed already to this channel, feel free to do so. And if you want to help us afford more home games like this, become a backer at patreon.com/GameShowGumbo. Well, until next time, this is Cindy Solomon saying bye-bye.